Well, here we are on a Sunday night, and have I got a treat for you. Today we will be discussing what I consider one of the finest beverages in all the land. A delicious liqueur that can only be found in the Chicago area. And I usually only drink it in Chicago, specifically at the Whirl Away Lounge, which is located just west of Kedzie on Fullerton Avenue. A sensational gin mill, for sure, absolutely. I don't go to bars in Woodstock. Nothing against the bars in Woodstock, but Whirl Away Lounge is the best. But enough about that, because they're not even paying me to talk about them. And I'm going to slide this over just a hair. Now, this beverage is controversial for sure. This beverage has such slogans as the champagne of pain, tonight's the night you fight your dad, how to unfriend someone in person. Now, these aren't official slogans, but they are slogans that people have made up about this beverage. Most people, when they drink this beverage, they make a face like this. Like the character Sour Boy, if you watch Being the Elite. If you don't, well, you should. The Elite. The Elite. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. To me, this beverage separates the men from the boys and the women from the girls. Now, when someone says they can't handle this delicious, easy, smooth, flavorful beverage, and they cry like a baby when they drink it, well, I can't be your friend. Let's not even joke around. If you can't handle this beautiful glory that I'm about to pour into this glass, then you probably put ketchup on your hot dog. And that just isn't going to cut the mustard, pal. Now, what is this beverage of which I speak so passionately? Yes, you've got it. Right here, right now. Jeppson's Malort. And now we're going to pour it. It is just the smell is delicious. Now, I usually do not partake in alcohol beverages on Sundays, but I wanted to do this video because, well, I like making these videos and I enjoy an occasional glass of Malort. Now, I would not pair this with a cigar, though. Don't think that would be a wise move. What I would pair it with, if you're in Chicago and you do go to a gin mill and you want to try the Malort, what I would do is order what is called a Chicago Handshake, which is a can of old style beer and a shot of Malort. You can see, let's read the label. The label is too small. But I think the factory is actually located in the wonderful neighborhood of Pilsen, which I strongly recommend Pilsen, because they have got some sensational Mexican food. Absolutely. Just I'm hopefully going to go to Pilsen this Labor Day weekend, if the Pilsen Fest is still on. But if I have to go to the Pilsen Fest, which is outdoors, but if I have to wear a mask outdoors and not have my glasses, that's just not gonna be a thing, because I don't mind wearing the mask indoors, even though I feel like I shouldn't have to, because I did my part. I got my damn shot, Johnson & Johnson, back in April. So I don't know why I should have to suffer because all these selfish people are afraid to get a shot. So that's enough of that. But look at this. This is a glass where you can pour the finest single malt scotch, the finest cognac. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But this beverage, I rank higher than any of those. And now we pour it. It's just a little taste. Just the bottle is just one shot. There we are. And there we see the label again if you're interested. Carl Jepsen Company, Chicago, USA. And they actually do have a bourbon, but it does not taste like the Malort. Nothing tastes like this delicious beverage. And now, it almost has the aroma of a unique botanical. And if you are familiar with Malort, you will chuckle at that, because that, I believe, actually, I'm going to look at the bottle here. Bear with me for a second. God, that is so freaking small, dude. Anyways, okay, it doesn't say it on the small bottle, but you'll see it. You might see it on the big bottle. But here's the first sip. Now, I have seen a lot of crybabies review this and moan and complain and whatever they're doing. I don't even want to know those people. They're not from this area, so they don't know anything. They probably put ketchup on their hot dogs. Oy vey. Oh, that flavor. There's nothing like that first sip of Malort. I don't think Malort does any advertising, because there's two camps. You love it or you hate it. I love it from the first sip, which was in 2018 at the Cork Lounge. There was a young woman, oh, maybe she wasn't that young, but she was getting ready to leave, and she said, I'll have a quick shot of Malort before I get on the train. The Brown Line train is right there. And I said, oh man, I just felt like my manhood was being questioned for some reason. So I'm like, man, I gotta get that shot. I gotta try Malort. I had heard all about it. How awful it was, how bitter, how sour, how whatever it is. It tastes like Windex or something. But I had that sip. And I said, damn, this is not even that bad. So, as with PBR 10 years earlier, I found another beverage that the majority frowns upon, but I, Gross 83, enjoy immensely. Let's have another sip. I don't understand. The people are making this dumb face when they drink this. How about drink some apple cider vinegar? Which, before I discovered the capsules, that's what I used to do. Because that'll, God have mercy. That is brutal. That is brutal. That is something you drink and it's worth making a silly face for. But Malort is just an easy drink that you can have maybe with a beer, or you can have it on its own, or you can have it on the rocks. You can have it any way you like. There's no wrong way to drink Malort. And that is ooh, got me in the back of the throat, but that's okay. There's a little more left here. I'm gonna turn this off and enjoy it. And I want to say thank you for watching. I've got 30 subscribers now, and I want to thank every single one of you. I wish I could thank every single one of you by name, but I can't see your names. But if I could, I would thank every single one of you for watching my videos, because they're very fun to make. And this is Gross 83 signing off. Thank you for watching.